I've never had a car that we had to remove a roof panel. This is the first one.
Oh really? Seriously? I've done quite a few roof panels.
Okay, and here we are. We're going to blow off the roof today. All right, welcome to Nick's Garage. And now we're going to pay a visit to the CGA Auto Sports body shop that's working on Stefan's Charger. So they're about to remove the roof panel, which I want to see. So let's take a walk inside and see how they're doing. And here we are at CGA Auto Sports. George, how you doing?
Hey, Nick, how you doing?
Good, good, good.
Good
so,
stuff.
what you done so far on the Charger?
Well, since you guys were here last, we went quite a ways. We completed the floor, the pillar sections.
Okay.
Maybe you'd like to take a look
Yeah,
and see.
last time I left from here was holes everywhere. Let's take a look.
Yeah, well, there's no more holes in the front section. So the floor has been welded in.
Okay, wow.
Okay.
It's all in place, eh?
Yeah, it's all in place, and it was really well fitted. We also installed the 4-speed hump.
Oh, yes.
And we cut out the floor where it needed to. If you remember in your last time you visited, there was nothing over here on the hinge pillars.
That's right, it was
all rusted out and I had cut it out. So that's all finished, both sides.
So you made your own pieces?
Yeah, it's 3 layers. So what I ended up doing is rebuilding the pillar itself.
Okay.
And then I rebuilt the drip rail.
Okay.
So now it's completed. When it's finished, it'll look exactly like original.
Just like the way it
seal
came.
it up just like original. Every single shape and cut is what I copied off of the original panels that came out.
Let me ask you, did the floor pan give you a hard time putting it in place? Everything lined up?
Actually, the floor was pretty easy, except for this section here. It was a little bit higher, so we had to sort of like flex it into place.
Okay.
Aside from that, no, it fitted like a glove.
All right.
It was a very, very well made piece.
And then the hump you put in, I see.
The hump I put in, even that was dummy proof because it just sits into its own
Of course,
mold.
yeah, I've noticed that. And I see you got the brackets for the console, so you got the console?
Console we have, so we'll be putting that in probably next week.
Okay.
Welding in the brackets. We will be eliminating the automatic transmission bracket, which we no longer need considering that the car will be a 4-speed.
That's right. And you want a console for sure?
I would want one too.
I see you.
Well, now we're bracing it because we're going to be working in the back.
Yeah, so you
We
have
don't want
to
to take any
so
chances. We're not going to go in here now.
No, so you braced it so it could be
Well,
sitting
nothing's
in.
going to move.
Okay, all right. So I see you're working on the roof right now.
Well, right now we're starting to unstitch the roof.
I've never had a car that we had to remove a roof panel. This is the first one.
Oh, really? I've done
Seriously.
quite a few roof panels.
Okay, so are you going to take it off?
Yeah, we're going to take it off.
I can't wait to
So
see
what we
this.
started with, we took out the drip rails. They were completely finished.
The drip rolls were finished, eh?
Totally finished.
Oh, yes,
I'll show you them.
We got a new set.
Yeah, we have a new set of drip rails. We're lucky for that. And that'll make our life much easier when we're fitting everything together.
So you really cut it up, eh?
Yeah, well, it was very, very hard because what we needed to do is we need to save a small section of the drip rail.
Okay.
So I can rebuild the drip rail going over there. That's not available. The front drip rails are not available.
No, they're not.
So
Just
we
the
have
top
to
part.
rebuild whatever is there.
Okay. So in other words, you drilled out every weld.
Every single weld.
So you drilled that out.
What we're trying to do is not disrupt the structural, the inner structure of the roof. This way, our new roof will actually sit right back into place.
So every drilling is a weld, a spot weld.
Yes, a spot weld. So we break the spot welds.
Break the spot
And
welds
then at
in
the
half.
end, I have I guess call this a special tool that will basically slice off anything that's left.
Okay, let's see it.
Almost like a can opener.
Okay, I gotta see this, man.
All right,
Get a
let's
can
go.
opener, open it up. You know, I'm sure my viewers will love to see this. Okay, so you know
if
what?
you bear with me, I have a couple more welds to break,
ahead.
and then we'll slice it right off and we'll take out the roof.
I'm here to show my viewers what you're gonna do.
Give me a hand to
Removing-
lift it off.
I'll give you a hand. Take this roof panel off. I gotta see this. I've
Sounds
never
good.
done one before.
Give me a couple of minutes and
So
we'll
if you
try
guys
get
want to
this
stand
thing
by
done.
and watch this, we're gonna rip it off right now.
All right, give me a second and we'll get this thing going.
This is too much. Yes. You know what? This is building a car from scratch. So you're gonna bring it down. Let's take a look.
I gotta go a little lower so I can climb in.
Not a problem, buddy.
Ah, you want to take a picture of the drip rails?
So these are the drip rails, eh?
Yeah.
So we got some new ones.
We have new ones.
Okay.
But as you can see, Chrysler, unlike GM and Ford, put a lot of welds into one drip rail molding.
Why so much? You know what's part
It's
of the
a lot
structure,
of welding.
maybe. You know what?
Either way, this was time consuming, and we tried, by not disturbing so much the drip rail, we were actually able to retain the structural integrity of the car.
That's
itself,
right.
The parts
So-
that we're gonna keep.
So the panel's coming off and the ribs are staying there.
Yes.
All right.
All right, give me a few
Okay.
minutes and we'll finish this up.
Okay, that's good. I'll move this out of the way.
These we need.
I've located a hood in a couple of places, but I'm waiting on Stefan to reply what he wants to do.
Okay.
And you know, they're not cheap, 1,800 US, plus shipping.
Plus
And that's
shipping.
US dollars.
It's $500 of shipping.
double
I'm
the
sure.
price, that's what it
It's
comes
gotta
out
go on
to.
a pallet.
Hey?
It's gonna go on a pallet.
Oh, for sure. It's
That's
not
a lot
cheap.
of money.
It's not cheap, especially when you live on the Canadian side of the border and getting it from the US, and our dollar sucks compared to the US dollar. So there you have it. Doesn't matter. We're gonna leave this last.
We have an option. We can take the hood off early next week, start Monday.
Okay.
Before we buy a hood, let's try to resurrect this one. If we
Okay.
do it, great, we save the money.
I was with Stefan last night talking on a rear seat lower. He found a used one, pretty badly rusty, and it was 800 US in Minnesota.
Wow.
So I told him, let's keep looking. Let's just keep looking.
Okay.
Anyways,
Sounds good. Let me get some tools and I'll try to
Okay.
break the rest of the welds out.
wow, I see you did a lot of cutting, a lot of drilling. And it's one humongous piece of panel, let me tell you. Yeah, we did a lot of structural work here, I see. Yeah, George, you're doing fine, buddy. We gotta make this car solid. After all, Stefan's gonna drive it hard with a 4-speed. He's got a Dana 60 to put on it also. It is gonna be a 4-speed car with a fixed up 440. So Costa's gonna give you a hand?
Yeah, Costa's gonna
All
give me a
right.
hand.
You know, we've purchased a new, we have purchased a new panel. We've purchased also the drip moldings.
I'm gonna
So-
do a little bit of acrobatics
Make some noises,
and get inside the car.
and let's get this panel off. Did you guys get your shots so you don't get cut with rust?
Oh, I'm actually good.
You're good?
So
Okay, man.
I have some spot welds left. Once I break them,
You went through
we'll be
one
on
by
our
one,
way.
like that?
What's that?
You went through that one by one?
2 sizes.
2 sizes. Holy smokes, man. That is time consuming. I can't wait to
First
see
hole
this.
is our guide hole.
Okay. So you can open it up like a sardine can.
Here, their spot welder actually made 2 welds, one next to each other.
Okay.
It got stuck, so it just welded again.
Okay.
Costa and George have been partners for years, and it shows in the way Costa can predict the tools that George will need and make sure that he has them at hand. Nick can see that bodywork like this requires hours of dirty, difficult work, and it helps to have a good business partner, as well as plenty of patience.
You're gonna have to use a zip gun at one time, no?
On this, no. The only time we'll use a zip gun is we don't care what's
Okay.
what's behind. Because like on the quarter panels, the wheelhouses are garbage.
Yes, that doesn't
We're
matter.
gonna chop them out.
That's right.
In this case, we do care about the structure, the inner structure.
Yes, yes.
So I have a special little tool
Okay,
here.
so I see you gotta be careful with it.
It's a slicer. And you can see that this guy can pretty well go into anything without disturbing metal, and it's not going to deform the metal.
No?
No, it'll keep our inner structure perfectly straight.
Okay, keep going, man.
So a couple more holes, and we'll start breaking up the welds.
You know, all these welds hold
We'll
the car
switch
together.
the drill to another drill bit.
Okay. That's a bigger one.
Now we're going to break the weld.
That's a lot of noise, George. And you do this all day long?
Yeah. Wow. Especially this roof. We worked on it all day yesterday, breaking welds.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
Wow. That's not consuming. Let me tell you, changing a roof panel on a Dodge Charger.
Nobody ever said it was not time consuming.
No, but you know what? I just can't wait to see it come off. I want to see what it looks like. You're just going to see the ribs.
And when I have abnormal welds, I made this drill bit.
Okay.
It's a special shape. Basically what it'll do is it'll break the weld, but not drill the inner panel.
Okay.
The part that we want to save.
Custom made by yourself.
Just got a little bit more to do.
Okay.
Oh, that just let go.
Look at the rust coming out of it.
And that just let go. All right, let's see where we're at.
Okay. You know, if I can help.
So now we're going to start slicing this roof apart.
All right.
As you can see, I'm going right through the welds.
Okay, I see what you're doing. Your glasses are going to fall on the other side, George.
Hold on, I got to just back up a little bit more. You see, George, just like a can opener.
Yes, indeed. Makes me want some sardines.
Thank you.
My God, you're going to go through a long procedure.
So what we have here is a weld that didn't break. We're going to work on it a little bit more.
Go ahead. Dig it out. Wow, this is something, eh? I don't know, man. Metal work is something.
What's that?
Call it an art, call it whatever you want.
It's a little bit labor intensive, but it's good exercise.
After watching George break just the last 2 of hundreds of welds on this roof, Nick has a whole new respect for the metalworker's art.
George, you got a long way to go, man.
Oh, George, Nick, we're almost there.
Okay.
A couple more minutes and you'll help me lift it off.
These chargers lately have become popular. Everybody wants a charger lately.
Everybody wants a charger.
Everybody seems to want a second generation charger. You know, I love them. Everybody loves them. And now everybody wants one. Put a zip gun on it, George.
What's that?
Put a zip gun on it.
No,
Zip
I can't.
it.
I need the inner structure.
Yeah.
The zip gun's too
Let
violent.
me ask you, the ribs on the top, they're not spot welded to the panel.
No, they're not.
Okay.
No, they're not. What they, in many cases, they've got some kind of an adhesive so that the roof
Okay,
doesn't
yeah, so it
bounce
doesn't
around.
vibrate, okay.
When we put it back, whether they're there or not, we are going to put an adhesive.
Okay. So you're gonna put it back the same way then?
Yeah.
Okay. I know there's no spot welds. That's just.
I got one spot weld that we missed.
All right. They get through, buddy.
Well, they can break it with this.
And you've done the front all cut up already, eh?
All done up. Well,
Okay.
we did it so that when you come by, at least
Yeah.
we're almost ready to take out the roof. I gotta just slice it this way. Costa, can I have a die cutter, please? And if possible, my shield. My shield, my eye shield.
Shield. Face shield. I should have brought you some. I got so many spares.
I have.
Yeah?
I destroy them. Every car takes at least one or two shields.
Yeah, of course,
The plastic. So this roof is ready to come off now. We have two little cuts, and I believe we should be able to lift it right off.
Okay. I'll give you a hand. Should have brought my gloves. All right, here we go.
Let's go. Let's take this roof right off. Hold on, hold on. I got one more little.
Sure it's not stuck
Right
anywhere in the
here,
front?
right here. Hold on.
Whoa.
Okay, just watch your hands.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get out now.
Maybe we should wear some gloves. in this
Nick, I'm gonna give you
situation.
some gloves. Wait.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna get the Charger that Chrysler should have made, the convertible.
Okay. Let's make time to make it topless. Here we go. Okay. Look at that.
Lean it right here. Now we're gonna get a better view of what we have to deal with.
Okay, let me see this.
Here, hold on a second. Nick. Put it up against the toolbox.
Okay.
You wanna see the
let's
inner?
go. You know what's a shame?
Today.
You know what I realized that the top, the roof panel is solid, except for the rear window section, and
And the two sides.
the two sides where the drip
Where the
moldings
drip
are.
rails were, yes.
Besides that, it's a solid top.
That's right. But just
Wow.
the same, it would be impossible to repair that because the roof is domed. The minute we
course.
put some heat into it, it might just collapse and drop.
You know what? We got a new roof panel, but now this is.
And
what
we
I
also
wanna
have a
see.
convertible Charger.
Now we got a convertible Charger, eh? Let's take a look. This is what I'm concerned about. Is this solid? Looks pretty solid.
The front section is very solid.
Wow.
Okay,
Looks
the little
pretty
bit of
good.
surface rust that we see there is actually normal. Every single car that I've ever taken apart
And you know what?
has that. Why? Because none of the manufacturers prime their parts.
No, but you know what? Let me tell you something. Looking
is
in
solid.
here, it's a solid piece. Hardly.
Very solid.
It's only got very, very, very light
And you know,
surface
Nick,
rust.
I'll tell you something from my experience.
Yes.
We're going to treat this. We're going to neutralize the rust and clean it out.
Good.
But even if we leave it, it's good for another 100 years.
Well, you know what? Do whatever you have to
It
do.
was just not primed by the factory.
Wow, this is awesome. And these are the little hooks for the dome light wiring, you know that, eh?
That's right.
Wow, this is gonna be nice.
See,
Oh,
here's
wow.
the glue. They did actually have a glue so
did.
that we don't have any vibration, so the
Okay.
roof panel doesn't vibrate.
So you're gonna put this back when you put the roof panel on?
Absolutely. We're going to re-glue it back. We're not going to have any vibrations. We're going to have a nice fitting roof, and nobody will ever know that it was replaced.
You know what, since we're here, we'll just make it to a convertible. You've worked on convertibles, I've worked on convertibles. Let's make a Charger
You know
convertible
what?
out of it.
First Charger convertible coming out of Montreal. Not bad.
Coming out of Montreal, yeah, that'll be for sure. Anyways, it looks pretty solid, man. The foundation is great. You know, this is strange. Just on the edges was all rusted. George, you're doing great work,
It's
buddy.
coming.
Love it.
You know what? As we move back,
It's coming. It's
couple
coming
more
slowly.
weeks and we'll have a solid rust-free Charger.
It's coming slowly, man. I love it. Do you need any other sheet metals beside the rear panel and the hood panel?
At
Well,
the
I'm
moment,
gonna-
no,
I'm gonna-
we have pretty well everything. We
I'm
have
gonna-
all the floor pans, we have the wheel houses, we have the quarter panels, we have the floor pan, the trunk floor drop-offs. We have the lower valance. We don't have the taillight panel, but we said if we can't find one, we'll rebuild the existing panel.
I'll keep looking. And from what I know is these quarter panels are coming off also.
Yes, they are coming off. So I
Alright.
guess the next time we see you, we'll be taking out quarters or they'll already be gone.
A lot of work to be done here. We're still working on it.
I guess when it's coming apart, I do like taking them apart. Much nicer when we put them all back together.
Wow. Okay, so you got a lot of sheet metal to replace here. You got
Yeah.
the roof panel, you got the quarter panels, you got the reinforcement on the bottom, you got the rear panel over here. The trunk lid you're gonna fix up.
That's trunk we're going to use. We're
So
going
you
to
got the-
reuse.
You got the rear valance, you got the corner pieces. This panel, I know you want to repair it because I cannot find one at the moment.
That's
but
right.
In the meantime, I'll give you some more time. Leave it last. Let me keep looking.
Well, I'm in the process now of removing it because I
Okay.
don't want to damage this panel anymore. And then I'll be removing the whole last section of the car.
Nice, very nice. It's incredible. The structure is very solid.
Yeah.
Very solid.
Look, we're going to be missing. We're going to rebuild this one. I told you this one will
Yeah,
redo.
this
It's not that
is the
hard.
reason-
This is an easy piece.
That's the reason that I
And
wanted.
it's easy now.
Okay.
In hindsight, is because we have access to it. We have no roof skin.
True, true.
We'll be rebuilding the structure over on the inside over here, coming down the back window. So that has to be rebuilt. As you can see, there's nothing left of it.
This is the worst section of the whole car.
Yeah,
Right here.
absolutely.
And because
the
of that-
floor it looked like a big rust
Yes.
strainer.
And-
Okay, but it's a one big piece.
Hey.
This is a lot more complicated, a lot harder, and a lot more time consuming.
And this section here is connected to a lot of pieces. Quarter panels, roof panel,
Absolutely.
rear reinforcement, rear panel.
Absolutely.
Here, everywhere.
Absolutely. We have to be very precise what we're doing because eventually we want to put the window back in. We want to make sure that the window is going to seal perfectly.
I got the glass if you want to.
All the window molding clips have to fit.
That's right.
So this section is going to go a little bit slower. But,
If
once we get it all lined up, it goes quite quick
if
after
you want me
that.
to bring the glass in, the moldings,
We
you let me
will
know.
test it. We will test the glass prior to welding.
Of course, of course. There you have it. So this is what it looks like, eh? This is too much. This is cool, man. No rust. I'm very surprised there's no rust up here. Solid, it's solid. It's solid. George, keep going, buddy. I know it's got other pieces that need work, but this looks pretty
By the
good.
time it all is said and done, Stefan's going to have a very, very nice solid car.
Oh yeah, I can see that. And it's going to be black on top of that.
Do you want to film the new roof panel? Like literally put it on?
You want to just try it on? Yeah, let's try it out for a fit. Let's try it. Yeah,
Okay,
let's
so you
try
know
it.
what? Let's do
try
it.
it. George is going to bring in the replacement roof panel just for a try fit. I just want to see what it looks like. And I'm curious to see how it fits on. I know it's going to need a lot of trimming on the old panel, on the old pieces to make it fit, but I'm just curious to see how it goes on. So let's get it in here and try it out.
So, our
Here.
brand new roof panel.
Okay,
Let's see how it sits.
I'm curious, man.
Nick, gonna grab the front
Okay, I got it.
and let's slowly place it into place.
Okay,
Pretty good fit, Nick.
it is, eh?
Yes, it is. Cos is just gonna line it up. I'm just gonna place this corner.
Okay, man,
here.
welded in place.
We're not there yet.
There. Nice. You know, they say AMD does great parts, so We're gonna find out.
Either way, it needs a little bit of tweaking. We're not gonna force it right now. Let's not put any waves into it.
I know, it needs a little
But it will,
trimming.
it will fit perfectly.
It's looking good, man. Let me tell you, it's looking good.
You can take that off. It's just to protect the
Yeah,
panel
no,
itself.
you can leave it on. Look at that. Nice, very nice fit.
How is it sitting in the front?
Looking good already.
It looks great.
Looks great. This AMD makes great pieces to replace.
Actually, they do.
They do, eh?
Very well fitting pieces.
Okay, so we have a good start there.
It's not 100% in place, but we're not going to place it right now. We need to do a lot of work on the structure.
I'm sure.
It was just an idea. Just get a look to see how it's sitting.
George, keep going. It's coming. It's coming
It's going to
slowly.
fit perfectly.
Yeah, this is going to be nice. We're
You know, Nick, we're very lucky today.
Why?
We have replacement panels available.
I know. Imagine the old days when.
You know what? 20 years ago, 25 years ago, half the stuff we have now weren't available.
Oh, I know that. I know that. I couldn't believe that what's on the market today. Look, for a Mustang,
I can rebuild
69
a whole
Camaro,
Mustang
you
from
could buy
scratch.
everything.
I can build one from scratch, or you can actually buy a brand new body.
Okay. For Chargers, Challengers, Barracudas, not every piece. Not
What
every
I have
piece.
noticed over the years is, as the years pass, more and more stuff is available
That's right, on the market. yeah.
on the market. Some cars are not going to get all the panels available because there's just not enough market for the manufacturers to make them. A Charger, they made not many units in the 3 years, so I don't think there's a big market for everything, and that's why their parts are a lot more expensive.
Yeah,
Because on a Mustang, the parts are relatively inexpensive. Camaro, same thing.
yeah. When it comes to this, not cheap.
No, not cheap at all.
That panels are like roughly $1,000.
Really. And a
US.
Mustang roof panel is about $600
Okay.
and readily available. I'm sure I can pick up 3 or 4.
Not this one.
No, I
This
know.
one.
It's
Not
very
this
rare.
one. That roof panel, we had it come in from California. Imagine, from the other end of the continent.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least we got the quarter panels. Stefan got those. They're at my shop. So
Yeah.
whenever you need them, give me a call.
Yeah.
We'll bring them in. So now you get to trim the roof so you can put
Well-
the roof panel on.
By next week, we'll have the whole ass out,
Okay?
and then we'll bring in all the quarter panels and the wheel houses, and we're actually going to screw this car together
Okay.
and see how it fits. You know what? At that point, we're going to have a black and gray car, and it'll be rust-free.
Okay. So the rust's going to be out.
And then we'll take it apart and weld it all together.
Sounds good. So we'll be back. Wow.
You know, Nick, Chargers, Chevelles, they were made for the family man. He can go do his groceries on Friday and go racing on Sunday.
And today we look at them. We worship them. We build them. We put all our money into it, our time into it, for a weekend drive.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
And they were made for daily
You
transportation.
know what? It does put a smile on your face every time
does.
it fires up.
It does. And when summertime comes and the weekend comes, everybody wants to drive them. After all, we all have the same passion.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You
You know,
know,
it's funny, eh?
just-
a muscle car
Yes.
will make 1,000 friends.
Yes.
I brought cars in from
Yes,
the States where I actually told them myself, and all along the way I made friends.
I believe you. Same here.
Yeah.
Same here. And you know, a lot of people are asking, they made a lot of comments on our channel on this car. And people are saying, Stefan, go buy another car for half the price. But your viewers are asking me that question. I just want to say that my client, Stefan, wants to build this car. This is the car he brought. He has a story behind it. So he wants to build this car. So you know what? Why argue with the man? He wants his car fixed.
Absolutely.
And this is exactly what we're doing for him. Yeah, George, keep up the good work, George.
Yeah.
I see you being.
Hey, you see how fast we took that roof out?
Well, you had a head start yesterday. All right,
Yeah.
and there you have it, guys. Here we are, CGA Autosports bodywork. George is doing all the metal work, and at the end, he's going to do all the paint work with it. But in the meantime, thanks for watching us here on Nick's Garage. George, keep up the good work, buddy. Thank you.
Great, Nick.
Nick is pumped to see the progress being made on the Charger RT project. And something else that makes him happy is the fantastic viewer mail that comes in from all over the world.
Welcome to Nick's Garage. And you know, the whole world knows that I get gifts once in a while, and it's mail time. So I want to open up some gifts that we have got from a few viewers of ours. They've been here for a while, and I want to show it off to the world and also to the viewers and give them a personal thank you. So we're going to start with our local viewers that came from Canada, the gifts, and we'll take it from there. Here we go. And then we start with our Canadian viewers, or should I say Canadian gifts. And this one's from Dan from Alberta. Okay, let's see what we got here. Got an envelope here. Is it a letter? Is it a picture? Or is it something else that I don't know? Yes, I've been to Alberta. I've been to Edmonton, actually. What do you call that big shopping mall that has the water?
The water. Edmonton Mall.
That's right. Hey, y'all. There are some of my past and present cars. Enjoy, Dan. P.S. I would love to put a Nick's Garage sticker on the 40. Hint, hint. So, Dan, we'll send you some stickers. Okay, let's see what you got here. 1940 Dodge Business Coupe. All right. Nice one, eh? Starting to work on it, I guess. Look, needs a paint job in the front end. All right, next. Ooh, it's got work done underneath. Look at that. Home built chassis, 2002 BMW M3, rear end and front suspension. 727 stage 2. Wow. I see you do a lot of the work on your own. Wow, look at that. Look at the shifter. Bench seat. Look at that. Custom made. So he did a nice chassis job there. Engine. 451 stroker, 1971, 400 block, 30 overbore. There it is. Okay, so this guy's a moped guy, Dan. The horsepower, 507 max torque, and a horsepower of 42.5 at 5,500 RPM. Standard corrected power. Ah, here's a nice one. 2006 Archery Rocky Mountain Nationals, Castro Raceway, 66 Satellite. The one car that I regret selling. Yeah, you know, we all had a car that we regret selling, let me tell you. I wish I had my Hemi Cuda right now, but that's gone. That's gone. Anyway, 68 Dart 440 automatic. Ah, nice, look at that. Big block and an A body. And the last one, 68 GTX 440 automatic car. Wow, you had quite a few cars there, Dan. Well, nice. Thank you for sending us the pictures. And Dan, thank you. And you know what? I will send you some stickers. Thank you. Okay, here's another one from a Canadian. And this is from Ron from Alberta. Again, the same province. All right, let's see what we got here. It says fragile. Alberta, big province and not very crowded whatsoever. And I believe they have the oil sands there. So that's Alberta for you guys. Okay, let's see what we got here. Fragile. Oh, wow. Oh, check this out. Dodge Dart. Early 72 Dart Damon High Performance 340. Last of the 71 340 engine. X-heads, purple cam, 3/4 race, 275 horsepower. Underrated. 13 seconds and a quarter mile. The Demon has always been a great looking car, let me tell you. It's an A body, but it is great. And that's him, 19 years old. Check him out. That's Ron, 19 years old. Hello, Nick. I was wondering if you might help me solve a problem with the 340 engine. It seems to have a identity problem. Back in 72, I saw a television commercial, 72 Dodge Dart Demon 340 high performance automatic car, and apparently it was the first one to arrive in Calgary. So it must have been very close to the start of the new year. Okay, I made a short trip down there and bought it immediately, and upon listening to it to run, I knew there was something special about it. It had the orange paint block, purple cam, and it was equipped with the X-heads straight from the factory. The question I have is, how come my 72 had the orange engine block instead of the blue one that 72 were common for? I've never seen a 72 with an orange block from the factory. If anybody might know, I thought you might. Well, in 72, yes, all the engines were blue. I've worked on a few 72 cars, but someone told me one time he had a 72 car with an orange engine from the factory. Was the leftover blocks from 71, and then they threw me into the A bodies or Cougars or Challenge or whatever it were. I do not know. I don't have the exact answer for that, because I know in late 71, the engine was starting to paint it blue in late 71. And in 72, they were all blue. But in some cases, they were orange. It must have been a rare piece. So if it came from the factory orange, that is cool, because it's possible it's a leftover from early 71.
Let's
okay?
ask our viewers for help. Anybody out there know
And maybe a viewer might help us. Put a comment down on our channel, and then we'll take it from there. I have tried tracking the car many times, but with no luck. I bought it when I was 19 years old, and I'm 71 years old now. I missed that car. Wow. Ever since owning that car, I've been a moped fan, and I cannot get enough of your channel. Thank you, Ron. Thank you for all the memories you've created for so many people. We love you, Nick. Take care. Ron from Alberta, High River. Thank you, Ron. Thank you very much. If anybody knows why it came with an orange engine in a 72 car, if you guys throw a good comment and tell us what it is, we appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, here's another one from Canada. And again, the third package from Canada is from Alberta. Wow, we got quite a few from Alberta. Okay, let's check it out. I guess we have a lot of viewers in Alberta. Wow, that's cool. They're cowboys. Wow. Oh, check this out. Coffee. We needed more coffee. Actually, we just ran out this morning. Here it is, Kicking Horse. We got a kick-ass 454 horsepower and Grizzly Claw. That is cool. Cheers to Nick and crew. Just making sure that you all stay awake, and thank you for what you do and helping me out. Wow, I helped out so many people. Don't remember what I did. All right. Thank you, Dan, and thank you for the coffee. Thank you very much. Okay, so we've done all the Canadian mail. So now let's go down to our southern neighbor and see what we got. All right. And first one is from Chris from California. Okay, here we go. I love California. Always loved California. Wow, there's my Kawasaki Challenger. There's a magazine with the Vanishing Point Challenger. Let's see what he's got. Here we got a letter, and it goes, "Hi Nick, I'm sending you this older issue of Mopar Muscle to you for your collection. It has a brief mention of the original Vanishing Point Kawasaki Challenger from the movie and reproduction car, which probably isn't as nice as yours. I also want to let you know that I am very much enjoy all your videos. They are interesting, and I'm always learning something new. I have two 383s, 1968 and a 1970, that I plan to dismantle and eventually rebuild the better of the two for my 69 Plymouth Sport Satellite. Watching the 440 teardown video gave me a good path to follow on I begin my project. Thanks again for all the great videos." Chris, that 383 is a great engine. It was a very popular muscle car engine in those cars. And of course, if you want to go 383 or 440, whichever one you pick is a good choice. And good luck. If you need help, give me a call. And thanks for the magazine, Chris. Thank you very much. All right. Here we got a big package. Another one from the US of A. And this is from Michael J. from Connecticut. All right. You know, every package comes with a letter. Wow. Got some styrofoam here. Give me a sec. Huh. And look what we got here. A Charger. Wow, a Charger 500. Oh, this is an old model. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Oh my goodness.
Check this out. This is old. Charger 500, 1969, MPC. Yeah, back in the day, I used to build a lot of these models, and they were mostly MPC. Wow, okay, let's see now. Wow, this is very fragile, you guys. It took a little, I can see everything's out of place. Let me cut the Scotch tape on the ends there. Okay, look at that.
Oh, it took a little bit of a hit.
Took a little bit of a hit. Okay, so we, wow, this is even got Eugene's color. Y2 yellow. Let's see what he's got underneath there. Wow, okay, so it came apart, but you know what? We'll take care of that. We'll take care of that. Look at that. The 440 with the original air cleaner. And it's got headers just like Eugene's car. This is too much, way too much. Some people go out of their ways, let me tell you. Okay? Oh, this is beautiful.
And it says, "Thank you for your service" on the flag.
Oh, that's for Eugene.
Yes.
Yes, he served in the military for the United States. Eugene, this is very special just for you, Eugene. Okay, let's
Mike, it got a little damaged in the post, but we're gonna find someone who knows what they're doing with plastic, and we're gonna make this perfect.
yeah, we'll take care of it.
It doesn't look like anything's broken, just a few things came apart at the glue mark.
Yeah, just, you know what, a little glue will do wonders. Okay, Michael J. Nice, this is a retired U.S. Army Sergeant. Look at that. This is cool. He's even got the black bumblebee stripe, 500 on it. You can't get better than this, you guys. Michael, you did a fine job on that. Mike, U.S. Army retired. To Eugene, this is for Eugene. This is very nice. And we got a little letter. Michael, let's see what you wrote. Hi, Nick. Just a short note. Hope all is well there, and hi to Manny, George, and Leo. Enclosing some coffee for you guys. Okay, we also got some coffee. Check this out. We got more coffee. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be great. And it's, you know, he wants to thank Eugene for serving in Vietnam. And I want to say a special thank you to the guys and Eugene. God bless you all. And I see one more item. And what do we got here? A Propo 71 Charger. Okay, this one's for Leo. Check that out. He's got the wheels of his choice when he goes racing. And he's got a screwdriver to change them. Hey, this is cool. Leo, if you're watching, this is for you. Michael J, thank you very much. Very, very nice. Very nice. This is very special. We're going to fix this car up for Eugene. We're going to have the coffee. I'm going to have this for Leo. And Michael J, thank you very much. Thank you. This is awesome. Just awesome. And the last one is farthest away from Australia. He's a big fan of our channel. His name is Louis Katz, and he sent me something very special from Australia. Melbourne, Australia. All right, let's see what we've got here. This must have costed a fortune to send here to Canada. Do not drop, fragile. Oh boy, this box did take a beating on this side. It's a little crushed, but you know what? It is what it is. Louis sent us a lot of gifts in the past. There we go. What in tarnation? Okay, Louis Katz, I see you got a letter. Every package comes with a letter. Yes, Nicole and the whole Indie Auto Levendis. In other words, auto gang, or should I say the crew. I hope this letter finds you all well. As per our recent emails, I have sent this quarter scale 426 semi-display engine for you to assemble for me. I'll never own a Mopa muscle car with a 426 semi under the bonnet. So this model will be the next best thing. Who else would build it? I'm gonna try. He sent it to me for me to assemble it for him. It will be such an honor to have this engine built by you, especially as this has been sitting in my cupboard untouched for the past 12 years. You've had this for 12 years and you haven't had time to build it? Wow. So you sent it across the world to send it to me to assemble it, eh? I've also closed one bottle of famous Melbourne drinking water. Yeah, we all know what that is. Along with one bottle of holy water from St. Antonios Greek Orthodox Church. There are two more gifts. The Shelby sales brochure is for Manny, since he's a mad Ford enthusiast, and this is a genuine 69 brochure and not a reproduction. Wow. So this is an original brochure for Shelby. This is rare. This is an original brochure. And he got it down in Australia, eh? Wow, check this out. GT500, look at this, it's got everything. And the Chevrolet brochures for the other one, the Impala Mad George. That's a good one. He can add it to his collection. So I guess this is for George.
Thanks, Louis.
All the best to everyone. Stay warm and take care. From your #1 fan in Australia, Louis Katz from Melbourne. All right, let's see what we got here. And this is holy water from the St. Antonios Church, Sunshine in Victoria. And this is spring water, which is called Melbourne tap water, Siporaki. This is XXX moonshine. But anyways, let's keep it to ourselves. And now let's check out the Hemi model. Let's pull it out. Boy, this is going to be humongous. And he's had it for 12 years and he hasn't built it yet.
300 parts, Nick.
It's a quarter of the size of a real Hemi. 300 pieces. Do you think we have time to build this? I don't know, man. I got another Hemi from Florida. Also, I die-cast to assemble it. I haven't done it yet. Louis, you're gonna have to give me some time on this, buddy. Wow. Okay, we got a lot of pieces here. It's nothing like the one we have upstairs in my office. This you gotta build from scratch. Piston, look at the pistons. Connecting rods, crankshaft. Louis, you're gonna have to give me some time on this, Louis. Wow. The chrome air cleaner. This is gonna be something, let me tell you. There's push rods. I see rockers, exhaust manifolds. Once you put this together, it's gonna rotate. Once it's assembled, you can make it turn. There's the alternator. You gotta assemble the alternator. 300 pieces, you said, eh? There you go. It's visible V8 instruction guide.
Oh, it's clear.
Yes, it is. You can see right through the valve cover. So when you assemble the engine, put on the valve covers, you crank it over, you can see all the rockers moving, push rods, and the pistons. This is cool. You know, you gotta admit that when it comes to melt time, my viewers send me things I never expect. This is totally something different. You're gonna have to use your fingers on that more than anything else and make sure you don't make a mistake because there's a lot of moving pieces in there, just like a real engine. Anyways, I want to thank you, Louis. Thank you very much. And I want to thank everybody here watching us on NewAge Garage. Thank you for taking the time, checking out our melt time and our videos. Subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching. Thank you. And you guys, if you look down below the video, we have a whole bunch of merchandise that you guys can buy. So whatever you like, buy it, love it, wear it, and enjoy it. And help spread the word of NewAge Garage. And if you have some time, check out our Patreon page. We have extra content and you guys can watch it and take it from there. And we'll see you next time.